Hello, this is Liz, and this is my Let's Play of Mass Effect 1. We are in the Exodus cluster. I'm just going to write that down. And we're going to go into the Utopia system. We're going to see what lays awaiting us there. There is Arcadia, which is an unusually large terrestrial world. It's hot, and it's got some columnar basalt formations that offer scenic beauty, but it's just too hot to really do anything with. Eden Prime! We've been there. Remember that? This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's biosphere is unusually well suited for importation of Earth native life. This fertility grew heavy immigration and development by the system's alliance and various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable, organized development. The population is housed in space-efficient arcologies that tower over thousands of kilometers of green field and orchards. And I think that is gorgeous. It is lovely. Zion, which is a gas giant, and it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. And that source of fuel fuels Eden Prime's power stations. Got 112 satellites. That's pretty exciting. Okay. Nirvana, which is of little of commercial or scientific interest. The few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s and all have been shut down for years. There's an ice cracking station, which has stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. And Xanadu, I believe we can... No, we can't land here. It's called Xanadu, but its frozen surface is in the deep cold of the outer system and has no valuable resources. So I don't think we could scan any of that. I'm just gonna check again because we really do need to scan planets. And I don't think we can land on Eden Prime or scan it. Nope. And Arcadia? No, so this system is just there so you can see where Eden Prime is in the galaxy. And now we'll go to asteroid X57. Okay, I don't know what this is. I can't remember. So anyway, we're gonna go from the outside in. Loki. It's a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap, and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. This rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.8 AU at perigee and 7.1 AU at apogee. Penetrating scans of the Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, and early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation, it was concluded they formed by natural processes. Let's zoom out. Tyr. Its composition is quite similar to Earth, however it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and therefore it's very cold. It's a potential target for terraforming. The presence of the short-sleeved habitable Terra Nova in the same system relegated Tyr to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations have constructed extensive tele-operated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyr. Combined with the platinum loads of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving development of the local hydrogen fuel cell industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. That is pretty impressive for such a small place. Bohr should be a gas giant. Yes, it's got over 90 moons. The bright color is caused by the light of ionizing hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed at Bohr's mass, which is equal to 6 Jupiters, and high temperatures suggest it may be a small brown dwarf, which is a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. And we assume that there are an awful lot of brown dwarfs out there. Although Bohr's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it's the only gas giant in the system, and they also mine helium-3 there. Terra Nova. We can't land. Unfortunately, we can't land. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the First Wave Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas close to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investments from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. I imagine if we do colonize the galaxy, it's going to be somewhat like this. It'll take off eventually. It's just getting the footholds and finding out where we're going to go. It's going to be quite slow. Asteroid X57. I think we can land here. Yep. It's a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to the shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating toward Terra Nova. I think this is a good time to do this. It's never a bad time, right? Let me think. Okay, I do want Hayden because he's just good in pretty much anything, as long as he doesn't die. I wish he'd use this stupid barrier more often. And I'm going to also take Ashley because she saw no combat in the last one. Take the human people. Plus, I can unlock things, and I'm really interested in unlocking things.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57.
3
At its
fusion
current rate of
torches.
acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah, I hear ya. There's one in front of us, so let's look at our map. Okay, so there's 3. There's a transmission tower here, which we need to go to, and there's 3 fusion torches. So, shall we go to the... and there's an anomaly behind me. Is that the... Of course we're going to look at the anomaly first. Of course. Whenever you go in a video game, look behind you first. We got 4 hours. Got all the time in the world. Okay, there's a body of G. Mendel here. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Got 2 metagel off that. Survey Station 3, final entry, logged by Engineer 3, Mendel. This central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Sludge shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. And we can't turn it back on ourselves unless he's talking about the one over there, which I think we can. Omni tool, logic arrest tool. I don't think Ashley uses an Omni tool. No, she doesn't. Caden does. That's a heck of a lot better. I use a biotic amp, not an Omni tool. Okay, so that should go with Caden anyway. So now I think I want to do this transmission tower. Let me see. It's probably over there. I wonder if I can get over there easier by going on top. Possibly. There is a tower here to greet me, which is fine. Oh no, they're down there. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Repairing. The data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. But it still looks like it's on the fritz. So I've been to this one. So next one we need to go to is over here. So why don't I go to the torch and then go to this one and then go to this torch and then this torch and then this one. Oh wait, not the main facility. Yeah. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, main facility. That's what we'll do. Where is the torch located? Down there.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn. Go.
It's on the map. I do kind of wonder why they had these installed here before the terrorists showed up. Fire at me. Okay. I think that's the last one. Yeah, nobody seems to be firing at me just now. Okay, let's turn the fusion torch off. That means, of course, that we get combat. Far away. Oops.
Batarians. Check!
Alright, that's fine. We'll just... Was it warp? Then we shall also target the first one with throw.
Release the Baron!
Oop. I touched that when I didn't mean to. Let's put my barrier on. Why am I not shooting? Oh.
Shields down.
Get him. And I shall sabotage him. Okay, that's that. I should probably do this thing, shouldn't I? First, every single one of these prefab buildings has a room in the back. Usually have stuff for me. I think this is a DLC, you know. I don't remember ever not playing it, but it's possible that the first time I played Mass Effect I didn't actually have this DLC. Oh look. Hurrah. I think Kaiden's just looking for more armor. Let's holster the weapon. Come on, just shepherd. Okay, I don't even know if I have any Omni Gel that I could use for that. Disable it. Alright. Come on.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out
That's
anything,
why we're
I'll...
here.
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay, fine. We got one down out of... Let's see if there's anything down here. It doesn't look like it. No. One down out of 3 torches, and then there's the main facility. I kind of like this quest.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Don't worry.
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well... guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Just be careful. Why do you got armor on then?
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. I know. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I understand the situation.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Okay, can you set them off?
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No.
Hello.
There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
That's a bit gross. Where is this crew?
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The
Done.
equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll do it.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main
Hello,
facility, but
baby.
they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
One of them did get away.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me.
Good
The
girl.
Batarians haven't found her
Wanna go
yet.
up there?
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail.
There she goes.
I hope they're okay.
Have they tried to evacuate Terra Nova? You can't evacuate Terra Nova in 4 hours.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
I know that. What about this place?
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Okay, how about Kate?
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
Alright, stay out of sight.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you.
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
I would be a lot more scared than that guy. I would just be like, you've got to go and do this. Oh my god, everybody's gonna die. He's just like, yeah, you gotta do this. And my guys are out there, and yeah. It's a little silly. Oh, there's a question mark. Let's go to the question mark. Oh, it's over here, I think. I don't think it's on the other side of that mountain. I'm gonna hope not. Oh, it's up there. Fabulous. Okay. I don't think I can get up there. Oh my god, this is so annoying. There we go. Holy crap. Okay. I remember this. The computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57's engineers. It includes scripts for several promotional messages, none of which appear to have been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X-57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X-57, talk hard. Radio X-57, your last best hope for a rock within 300,000 kilometers. I love that place. It's worth the trip up here even though it's really silly. Okay, the other station we need to go to is across the way over here. And thankfully, the music goes away, so you're not stuck listening to it. I wondered about that sometimes. When I first got here, I was like, I hope the music shuts up. And it does. The reason why there's so much stuff on this asteroid, I think, is because, and not just like random metals and stuff, I think it's because it is DLC.
Heading to position.
Thanks, Kaden.
Engaging target.
All targets down.
The body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantly. What explosion? What explosion? What explosion? That's not cool. There was an explosion? Oh well. Let's get back in the Mako. And then, like I said, we'll go to this torch, which is over there. Must be the one we can see. I don't think they put a thresher maw in this. And I don't think they put one in the Earth either, so Earth's moon, so I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that thresher maws today. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's this one. Oh, I jumped just in time for it to get me. It's alright. Got that one. And there's that one over there. Okay, now we shall...
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed
Yes,
on foot.
that is exactly what they are. Okay, so... Save. Get out of the vehicle.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Might be easier if we go over this side. There must be a little gap around here between these two. I'm hoping. So we will save again and just go slow. Right in the crotch. Yes, that's what we like to see. Alright. So we made it through the proximity mines, and then we turn off the stupid proximity mines. Disarm blasting caps. And we're gonna save it again. Because we have to deal with more Batarians. Let me just
You're good to go.
heal myself real quick. Okay. I don't know why that happened. But I'm gonna go up here.
Engaging target.
really see anything from up here.
Jammers online.
Why am I not firing? Alright. Come on. I got 3 more. Okay, Ash, you moved down here, didn't you? Why don't... Okay. Here we are. Oh, blocked. Okay. Okay, there's another rocket drone upstairs. I think there might be 2 upstairs. Is there 2 more? My goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna duck in here. And open this. They seem to be like multiplying the longer I take to kill them off. Oh, come on. Ah, this is really driving me nuts. Try again. That wasn't me. I think it must have got stuck or something. Alright, come on, let's go upstairs and kill him. There's only 2 of them. Come on, Shepard, stop getting to cover. It's really my fault. He's doing the best he can. Oh yeah, I can't do anything with it, can I? Let's warp it. Okay. Right. Take everything. Oh, Shepard, quit. Alright, let's disable the torch. This is an easier one.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches?
Yeah, good girl.
I won't ask you again.
Talking to my kitty. Now, what did that accomplish?
Find this problem and deal with it.
It accomplished 0. Why did he kill him?
Get her out of here!
Makes no sense at all. I mean, I guess maybe it makes sense to a Batarian or something. I don't know. But not all Batarians are terrible. I don't know that they were introduced in any other way in this game, or if that's the first time we see the Batarians, but they're not all bad. Can we take a look at this beautiful sky? It's just gorgeous. It's too bad you can't see Terra Nova. I wish we could see Terra Nova. But it is still a beautiful sky. Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. That will probably ruin somebody's day somewhere. Oh, there's Terra Nova. I guess you can't see it from on foot because mountains are in the way. All those beautiful chunks of rock just floating there. They're big enough that they could cause a problem if they landed on Terra Nova, which they probably will. Also, this asteroid should not have the gravity that it does, and they make no explanation as to why. We can just walk around and drive like it's just a normal planet. If it was an actual asteroid, we would be like bouncing off of it every time we come off of one of these mountains here. Okay, there are an awful lot of these things that we're gonna have to destroy. One down. They gave you some good experience, though. So it's not like I'm against them, it's just that there's a lot of them. And there's one more on the other side, I suppose. I don't think, yeah, actually, oh, god damn it, we have leveled up. Right, Austin Shepherd. I just don't know what I want to do with him. None of this stuff seems very much fun. This is not the reason why I took this character. This increases melee damage. We're not going to want to do that. I'm not going to put any more into shotguns because I just can't be bothered. Let's put more into barrier. Kaden. I don't think he needs... Let's put more into stasis because I kind of like stasis. And then she's topped out on that and that. Let's give her more armor. And more soldier. Last torch. all these lockers, you'd think there'd be somewhere to loot, but there isn't.
I smell trouble!
What am I doing? Come on. So it's really interesting because the Baron are... You can kill your own guy doing that. Oh. Put my barrier up. Okay.
Perimeter clear.
Thanks, Ashley. I could have told you that. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this character, but the reason why I got this type is because I get to do something exciting in the next game. And I kind of want to keep my shepherd as the same class throughout. Down here, nothing at all. Whoop. Where am I? Oh my god, okay. Here. Oh my god, the mouse just drives me absolutely bonkers. Take it. I thought I would have get used to it by now, but it's just horrible. Okay, so we don't have a talk with her now. She must be held somewhere. Holster. Holster.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Okay. Charn, let's talk to you.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Oh, peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
It's gone too far.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you. It's always up to you.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
Why do you follow him?
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Forget him.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
It's about even.
Bollock will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Bollock's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
The first time I did this, I don't remember when, but the first time I did this, I did this mission really early. Like, I was like, ooh, what's this asteroid? And I just didn't have any Paragon points, and it was just a mess. It was just a mess. I didn't have renegade points either. I was just, yeah, it was just dreadful. Anyway. So you kind of need enough points, one or the other, to actually be able to fix this situation peacefully. Okay, so we're gonna go this way and then go across. Oh my god, come on. I'm just terrible at these controls. Well, no thresher mods will you credit it. Oh my goodness. It's really close to the edge of the map, which is why I'm going this way, because otherwise the game complains if you go too close to the edge of the map. Right. And it's this. There we go. It's really embarrassing that I'm so bad at it. Okay, so this is Service Station 2. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. So they're defense drones. Which will be coming to our location shortly. They made really quick work of me last time I came. The first time I came, that is. That's no fair clipping into the scenery. Alright.
Think we got him, Commander.
Okay, we need to go to the east. And here's his poor, sad body. Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Well, I think I'll take that biotic amp, and I shall equip it. Maybe I won't. Maybe Caden can use it. Caden can use it. Ashley. Oh, that's much better armor, isn't it? Let's see what I have. That is much better armor. Yes. And I get... I'm gonna give myself a medical interface. Let's see if there's... That's better for her. And I'm gonna give her energized weave. Nope, that's not better. Okay, so we can go to the main facility now, which is right in front of us, and hopefully we can go up this ramp, if that is in fact a ramp. Kind of looks like one. So there was an Asari that died, and then there was the first guy that died, and there was this guy who died. So we've got all the bodies. We're okay. We can complete that part of the quest. And now we just have to do this fight, and it's a big one. So it's a big, tough one, actually. Oh dear. I hope it saves. I really hope it's saved. Oh, I really hope it saved. Did it save? It didn't save. Where am I? Well, that's okay because we can just... We've got this one done. Oh, gosh darn it. Where am I? Okay. That's fine. I will just pause my video and then we will go from there. Okay, so I am going to try to do this a little bit better this time. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have their guns open. Come on. Open for me. Come on, open. Okay. So then... keep my little Mako running around a little bit better. Okay. That's better. Alright, so now the main facility is here. And this is gonna be tough. It just is. Got some grenades, not that I'll probably use them. I never use grenades in anything. Defense. There's not a whole lot of available. And let's put our shield up. Then we're going to heal everybody, and then... Oh, for pity's sake. Okay. Oh, the reason why it's taking so long is because we run out of cover! Almost had a headshot there. There we go. There's one in here. So let's kill. Okay, so what are we looking at now, Caden? He's firing into a wall again. Let's save it. Can't save it.
Die! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
And what are you doing?
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
It's not that easy.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
But we haven't done anything.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
That doesn't make it right.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium. That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
That's not true.
You attacked us first. When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You've got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I think we should save the hostages.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
I really don't like this. Okay, so the charges. Okay, the charges. Alright. And now they're gonna keep shooting at us. Disable demolition charge. Oh, okay. No, it's one of these. Okay, one of them. Thankfully, my friends are pretty good. Ah, it's up above me. God damn it. shields. Let's just put my shield on. What? I pushed the wrong button again. What am I doing? 2 bombs remaining. Disable demolition charge. Fine. Okay. And then, where's the other one? I thought I saw it. On the other side. Is it in this room? I feel like it's in this room, yes. Okay. We might die, but we save the demolition. Ah! Excellent.
He left. Is that all right?
It's the only option.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
She's fine.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Well, eventually we'll get the Batarians back. I'm not like him.
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Briefly.
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow, and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick.
How about your Omni tool?
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
About your 3 engineers.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
They didn't make it.
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Savant. You are nearing the 300 item limit. Fine. I got a little bit more Paragon, but really not enough. Where am I? Is it here? Release hostages. Okay. I'm gonna just save after that fight and then release hostages.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
I'm not gonna do that.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
He died.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
You could at least be sorry, Shepard.
but I should see to Aaron.
I won't keep you.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Tell me about the Batarians.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. Wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
How about you?
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry. I just...
What about the
How did
asteroid?
the asteroid get all the way over here? Why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough.
Okay,
Almost everything.
that's great.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Okay, so we saved the... Oh, I don't want to talk to Kate anymore. What's the scientist have to say? He's back to work. He's like, there's stuff to be done.
Thank you so much. I thought we were all dead.
I don't have anything else to do with my life, so I'm just gonna plug numbers into my machine. God, does that sound like me? I don't know. How do we get out of here? Maybe I have to go around and out. Let's see what the map has to say. To holding cell, to lower level. Okay, so I have to go down to lower level, I guess. Holster your gun, Shepard. You're just so crazy. Okay, so then to medical bay, upper level. I mean, how? Entrance. Okay. That's a bit weird. Why is that discharging like that? Maybe it's allowing you to pick up stuff you missed? I don't know. Simon?
You can't imagine how much you've done, for all of us.
Fine. Okay, well, maybe it gives you the ability to find the remaining guys if you hadn't already. But I have. Right, so did I level up? Yes, I did. A handsome devil, isn't he? 2 points. Where was I? I was going barrier, wasn't I? Okay. I think that barrier is going to be more important than anything else. I might do warp more because that is quite fun. What warp? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do warp after I do barrier. Okay. Let's go into the local cluster. And the only one here is Saul. And We're in a nebula. I don't think we actually are in a nebula. I mean, maybe we are, but yes, let's go solve. And Pluto. Over here is Neptune. So sometimes Pluto's orbit gets really close, sometimes it's very far away, it's very elliptical. That's why they think that we may have captured it. So let's look at Pluto first. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. That's why it's so circular here. I guess they couldn't show it. Neptune. Neptune has plentiful helium. Its remoteness makes it an unpromising target for mining before development of mass effect drives. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. I think I would love to see Neptune. Unfortunately, Neptune isn't this bright blue. It's more of a very light blue. This is a false color image, but it's gorgeous. Uranus, it does have rings just like that, and it turns like this. Very interesting. After the development of Mass Effect FDL drives, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. It's on the small side. It and Neptune are about the same size, but it's much smaller than Jupiter. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. We have a Saturn, which is beautiful. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. I bet it is hostile. Trying to get on there. Then we have our Jupiter, which is beautiful. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. That would be super neat. I want to get posted in Binary Helix's Nautilus facility. I would love that. I don't think there's anything in this asteroid belt, but it does exist in our system, so that's why it's there. Mars. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. And we get to go there in the third game, which is why it's the coolest game of the three. Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the Sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Mercury is extremely hot, and I don't think we'd find much there. Venus. It has a molten temperature, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. And it has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. This is one of the things that they're suggesting with Venus is that we could have balloons in the atmosphere, like blimps that people could live in. And that's what they're talking about, aerostat. Because at some point in the atmosphere, it's about 20 degrees Celsius on the Earth. And you could probably go outside. You'd have to wear like a suit to cover your skin from the sulfuric rain. But I mean, it's perfectly comfortable. You just walk around. If you're in the clouds. So Earth is the most gorgeous planet in the entire galaxy. For detailed information, please refer to the Standard Issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 km, and that is a problem right now. We've got a lot of debris in the outside of the. It's just crap that's been accumulating for 100 years, and nobody's been fixing it. Well, not 100 years, less than that, but you know what I mean. So now we go to Luna. The beautiful Luna. It's an early source of helium-3. Yes, the moon does have helium-3. Luna is now mined for materials used on space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. It's possible that that could happen. It's Earth, so let's take Caden and Ashley. They won't have much to say, but I think it's nice to take them anyway. And I think we'll have to level them up as well. Yes. So Caden, would you like stasis? Ashley? Where was I going with this? Soldier. Okay, and let's look at the map. Let's go with some debris. I do not think they were that mean as to put thresher maws on the moon. And this again should have much less gravity, but it doesn't. It's like you're on a normal planet. Seems like it should have a thresher maw, but it doesn't. I don't think the thresher maws can live in zero atmosphere. I'd be surprised. CCCP, that is Russian. Some sort of Russian probe. Okay. So we need to come up here to the Alliance training grounds. There's not just 2 areas, there's 3, I think, for Edie's quest. I'm saying Edie because I think that you guys have probably already played these games. Honestly, you probably already have. Look at our oh shit, wrong button. Look at our beautiful Earth. Look at it. So one of the things that I love hearing about with Earth exploration is that when the first astronauts came coming back from the Earth and they saw it in its totality. In fact, there's a lot of astronauts who feel this way. Let me just take care of these stupid things first. Where are you? It's you, isn't it? There's 3. Yeah, there's 3 of them. So, what I was saying. When the astronauts got closer to Earth, almost all of them would experience some sort of feeling of totality, like they were part of everything and part of the universe. And apparently it happens to a lot of people who go out into space. They just see how small the Earth really is. And they feel how that little pool of life in this great nothingness. It's always astounding them, and I just love that so much. The idea that that could mean so much to them. I reckon I'd feel the same way. Okay, Edie, we're here to rescue you. I know how you feel about humans right now. But don't worry. You'll like us eventually. We're nice. We are nice. Some of us. Most of us. Aiden, you are right. I mean, like, right in the way. I mean, like, right in the way, Caden. I think you could maybe not do that next time. And you hear that music? Oh, it's so beautiful. Let's just save. I think I might have to slap a first aid interface on my shepherd. Because his... Didn't I put a first aid interface on him? I know. I might have to do that off camera. Oh, that's better. Wait a minute. I changed this. Oh, I loaded. Yes, of course. Okay, so that should replenish. It replenishes my health. It's just very slow about it. Alright, so now... We're all poisoned. That's fine. Putting on barrier won't really help much. Okay. So another recurring theme in Mass Effect, which you are all no doubt aware of, is the AI. Problem with AI. What happens when we make machines that can think? Will they go off and do their own thing? Will they hate us? Will they subjugate us? Will they destroy us? What happens? And it's a central theme of the whole game. I have my own feelings about that. I'm not sure whether I will... or you actually want to hear them, but... So I'm not gonna just go for it, but... Okay, so we did this one. We'll go to the one to the right. And then I'll point my Mako to the one that we're going to next. This one. What beautiful music that is. It's so eerie and gorgeous. Oh my god, where's my thing going? It's just it's not where I wanted it to be. I know. I will take care of my inventory probably before the next session, so you guys don't have to watch me. I know one player I watched just was like, oh, I don't have enough space. Okay, I'll just destroy everything. You don't have to do that for quite some time. I'm gonna punch you to death. Got one clipped in. Oh, alright. My barrier has started. Okay. Alright. I too wish Shepard could jump. Seems like such an oversight. I know Dragon Age, when they finally had jumping, I was just so pleased. That was in the third game. I've really loved the first game the best, though. The other ones bore me. The second one especially bored me. I really don't. I'm sure that you guys have played. Right? I'm sure you guys have played Dragon Age, so but I don't know for sure, so I'm just not gonna talk about it, but except to say that in the third game you can jump. It's great. By the way, I figured out how to make your character jump. Right, I've only got 2 more minutes. Hopefully I can finish this mission today. And then next time we will go back to the Citadel, and then we'll do another couple of these type of things, and then we'll do Novaria, and then we'll do the rest of the side missions, hopefully. Go back to the Citadel, and then we'll do Vermeer. And that might take us some time. That extra shield is so annoying. Alright. Barrier. And I think I'm going to switch to my shotgun. It's nice of them to come and greet us, isn't it? me switch to my pistol. A bit easier to aim. Shall I keep the pistol? I think so. Burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. And I am going to check that out. What does so mass effect, and that is the binary code. The binary means help. That's what it means, and it repeats help over and over and over again. Your specialization class will replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Okay, that increases health, damage protection, and improves immunity or barrier, and improves adrenaline. This one improves warp and lift. I think I'm gonna get the barrier because I kind of like the barrier. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the Normandy, and it is time for turn around. It is time for me to stop my recording. So, if you all made it this far in this trip and didn't get infuriated with me for not using all my powers appropriately, thank you very much for that. Oh, I missed something. Oh dear. Manual override. Or you get infuriated with this. I'm infuriated with it, so take all. And then we shall go to the Normandy, and then I shall save and say goodbye. Let's look at the map real quick. There are other things here, but it's not worth it. Going back to the Normandy. And now I shall bid you goodbye. I shall arrange my stupid equipment. Probably sell all the level 1 and 2 stuff, maybe even the 3 stuff, and then that should give us enough space to go forward. But thank you so much for joining me, and we will catch each other on the next one.